This is Eric Posable with another Body Morph Pros exclusive. I'm here with Marcelina Rivera Chambers here at the 2015 IFBB North American Championships. Who's just coming off stage winning the Women's Physique Class A and the overall.
Yes.
Tell me how you're feeling right now.
I feel amazing. I'm in shock, but it'll hit me soon.
Now I know you kind of talking about coming in here. You weren't really sure what to expect. It's a big show. North Americans, you got the Canadians and then Mexico, and then the Americans coming in. A lot of really good competitors come through here. The show is extremely stacked.
Yeah.
You stuck out like a sore thumb.
I can't believe that I stuck out like a sore thumb. That is still blowing my mind.
Yeah. To
hear people say what I look like, I can't see myself, so I don't feel that, but to win overall is amazing. I was so intimidated knowing that there were like Canadians and people from Mexico. I was like, this is going to be a crazy show, and I mean, I was kind of in a grumpy mood for days, and
So it was all worth it then?
It was. Not sleeping last night, all the anxiety, the tossing and turning, the turning off and on Netflix on my phone for hours.
Maybe that's what dried you out, all the anxiety. Maybe. I'll tell you what, so we used Periscope. We were Periscoping in the pit and some of the overalls and stuff.
What is Periscope?
So Periscope is kind of like a live streaming app. Okay. It just came out. It's maybe only a couple months old. Twitter just bought it. Okay. But people can interact and talk as if they're watching TV, and they can actually comment on it. Oh. And everyone just kept saying the same thing. Oh my God, that girl is shredded. And they were just all like, girl in the blue is winning, girl in the blue is winning, girl in the blue. And it was just all kinds like. So, I mean, you really did. And I'm not saying the other girls didn't look fantastic, because they did, but you really did earn that, and you looked fantastic.
Thank you so much.
No, absolutely. Now, let's talk a little bit about the prep. I know you said you were kind of struggling there at the end. Was it a harder prep than normal?
It wasn't, but since I just did the USA's, like maintaining what I had and then getting better and still training hard and heavy, at the end, mentally, it just kind of started to get to me. And
it's always tough, too, when you come off a show and you don't do as well as you want to do. Right. Then you're, mentally kind of like, oh, shit, I got to turn it back on.
Again,
yeah,
exactly.
I don't know that I got another 100% in me because I just gave 100% for that.
Yeah, and then I had switched protein powders because I ran out. I bought the wrong kind, so it bloated me up. And somehow in 2 weeks, I stopped it and was able to come out of it. So there were a lot of ups and downs, but I just cannot believe that.
And now they're all ups. No, they're just all ups.
Now they're all ups.
What was the judges' feedback from the USA's going into this show that you needed to kind of work on? Was just kind of a conditioning factor?
I honestly didn't get any feedback.
Oh, okay. Screw them. I'll do it on my own.
I just didn't pursue it because it wasn't like this show. They make it easy. Here's who you need to contact. Get some feedback. Yeah. There, I didn't. None of that was provided to me, and I just kind of didn't feel like searching. From when I left Las Vegas, it was like, on to the next one,
Yeah, sometimes you got to leave it in Las Vegas, right? What happens in Vegas stays in Las Vegas.
Exactly.
Like the USA's.
Good one.
So I know you were kind of doing some interviews earlier, and I was kind of over-listening. You weren't really thinking about any pro shows, but after the commentary of where you stand and how your physique looks, is that something that maybe is on the radar, kind of jumping into a pro show?
Yeah, definitely. I need to look up all this feedback that you guys are speaking of, because I feel like I need
it's
to
all over. There's tons of it all over the place.
It's all cached, right?
Yes.
In the internet world. I need to make a scrapbook, and I need to have all this so that way.
Someday you'll be old and out of the sport like me, and you're going to want to look back. I didn't want to do interviews. I didn't want to do videos. You regret it later, so take it all while you can.
Well, I am. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to find it, and I'm going to scrap it.
Well, until we see you on stage, congratulations. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
This is your Women's Physique Class A and overall winner. And until we see this young lady back on stage, and smiling obviously, until we see her back on stage, this has been Eric Posable with another Body Morph Pros exclusive. We'll see you guys back at the show.